Hello, buddy.
Yes, man.
What you got going on today, man?
Man, we're getting us a little bit of concrete rubble in here.
I see. I see more like a lot of bit of concrete rubble.
Yeah.
So I just rolled up here on site. I don't even know what's going on, other than we got this giant chunk of concrete. Got a crane here. So what's the deal? They need it recycled, or?
Yep. Yeah, they want to recycle it. It come out of a lake somewhere. It's a bridge. It's a bridge pier. He's got, I think, 4 more. This one here, he says, weighs about 35,000 pounds.
35,000 pounds.
One piece of concrete.
That is the chunk, man. You think you're gonna be able to break it up with the hammer?
I think so. It don't have that much metal in it. Everything that's in it's all going the same way.
Okay.
I think it'll break pretty easy.
Yeah, that'd be fun to try.
Oh yeah.
Or you know what else? So we kind of sit around in the afternoons occasionally and drink beer.
Shoot at it.
And well, you can shoot at it, but yeah, yesterday we were sitting around talking, and we had the crazy idea that I've been thinking about for a while of doing us a demolition derby. We got a friend who's got a junkyard, and see if he can find us a couple of cars, and we just draw straws. The cars got to be running, they got to be operational, obviously. Draw some cards, and that's the car you get. The last one running at the end is the winner. So if we can get enough of these things, along with maybe some of our blocks, we'll build us a little demolition derby
Like a kill cage.
arena. Yeah. you ain't moving that thing, that's for dang sure. That's ginormous. All right, so little change of plans. The crane operator just came over here and said, hey, I'm just gonna drop the trailer down and y'all flip this thing off, and it's 37,000 pounds. Go try it with the 844 or what?
Oh yeah.
She'll do it.
She'll have no trouble.
She'll do it. So Aaron's got Keith with the John Deere 844 gonna come over here, and I guess we're just gonna try to shove this thing right off of the trailer. That should make a pretty good thud on the other side. Not sure why they brought the crane in, and they're not even gonna try to use it, but this will definitely be quicker.
How low does it go if you dump the bags? Will it drop down?
Going down. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Do you know which lake this come out of?
What's the name of that lake over there?
Okay. Lake of the Unknown, I reckon. That is a definite chunk. Lincolnton? Alright, it said it came from Lincolnton, Georgia, so probably Clark's Hill, or Strom Thurmond Lake as they renamed it. Keith's worried about fitting. I'm kind of worried about him fitting too. Yeah, you might want to move that crane out of the way, buddy. Well, Aaron's gonna go give Keith a little bit of instruction there on this crazy idea. And then, I guess they're probably, I don't know if he's gonna take might have to move that one little barrier right there, or he may can squeeze in. And I guess we're just gonna shove it right off. I'll be honest, ain't never tried nothing like this before. And again, I just showed up, knew they had a crane coming in to move a big piece of concrete, but that's all I knew. So not sure exactly why they went to the expense of bringing the crane out. Now we're gonna shove it off, but hey, I'm not paying for the crane rental, so whatever they want to do. Let's see if the John Deere can push 37,000 pounds. Oh yeah, she can push it. I'm gonna back up and maybe get around here to the other side. See what this thing looks like when it comes off the trailer. And hopefully we don't tear anything up. But she's pushing it. And I think we'll have just enough before the tires get there. There she goes. Golly, that thing shook the ground, man. That's a damn chunk of concrete there. Well, they might have to get them some new timbers, but that was definitely quicker than hooking up the big crane. That wasn't too bad.
That's a wire.
Yeah, ain't much rebar in it at all.
No, it's a rope.
That's wire.
Diamonds in it. Yeah, it's like a wire. The other side, there's big pieces of angle iron in it.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, like 1/2 inch thick.
How the way they cut.
Oh, that's how they cut it.
Like they cut marble. Yeah.
So that cable just slices through it.
Yep, see?
Ah, interesting. I ain't never seen that before.
That's my first time too, so look.
That's pretty cool. How many more pieces you gonna bring?
Like, they're gonna be like 5 probably.
5? Okay.
This is a machine.
Very cool, man.
So,
That's interesting. You said there's an angle on the other side?
Yeah.
So I reckon this was just for the bridge going over the lake somewhere, just to support. Maybe they're redoing the whole bridge. But yeah, sure enough, you can see the angle iron embedded in there. Keith, you did good, man.
Thank you, man.
You ain't never done that before, have you?
No.
Us either.
I will see how it goes.
Yeah, it went just fine.
I think I'll bring 4 more up.
Yeah.
We'll bring 4 more. Yeah, so we'll just roll it over a few times or something.
Yeah.
They do.
And that, the first one's always the hardest. Now the next 4 you'll be a professional.
Pull that board over.
Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted to push it or try to flip it off, Bill.
It worked out good with what you did.
Reach across the trailer and lift up on that board and see if it can come out of here.
Or either break all the way in half.
Yeah, either way.
Either way, as long as we get the trailer going.
Yeah, that works good. As long as y'all keep dunnage under it like that, we'll be able to shove it off again easy.
Yeah. I like it, man. I can't wait to hit it with the hammer.
See what the hell you do.
Yeah, I'll bet you what. I mean, I know we can break it, but you know, on them DOT projects, they putting some serious cement in them.
Those had like an actual grid mat that came off I-20.
Oh.
So it had a grid in it. I think with the straight lines like this, I think it's gonna break easy.
Yeah, it may. We're gonna find out here soon, and then it won't be long. I know you guys have been asking for the crushing video. It won't be long at all. We're getting set up. They've been doing a lot of processing over here on the concrete pile, breaking it down, reducing it in size. So probably here in the next week or 2, we should be feeding the crusher. We still got a decent stockpile, but we sell a good bit of crushed concrete for driveways and building pads and that type of stuff. But won't be long. We'll be firing the crusher up, and I'll get y'all some good concrete crushing content. Keith's gonna come over here now with the 844 and push up on the lumber, see if we can't break it all the way in half and get these guys this trailer free. Good enough. Be careful, Keith. We kind of got our road blocked around here with all these trucks and activity, and we got a sand truck over at the plant that needs to be loaded. So Keith's got to squeeze. Yeah, you good, bud. He's got to squeeze through these trucks and go over there and put some sand on that guy. So he'll go load up. That's our C33 concrete sand over there. And the funny thing about this business and how everything actually does come full circle is Keith is go load that C33 concrete sand on the sand truck. He'll go to a concrete plant. They'll add rock, add cement to make the concrete. Then they'll pour it into bridges and slabs and all that kind of stuff. And then a portion of the concrete will find its way back to us. We'll crush it up, put it in a pile, and then resell it. So true meaning of full circle for sure here on this site. Well, it looks like Keith got his truck loaded and still got the sand plant running. He didn't even miss a beat. So he offloaded that concrete, loaded the truck. Now he's back around there to put dirt in his plant before it runs all the way out. I think that fella may have a loose belt on that truck. That thing's squealing like no other. I don't know how well y'all could see that fella's phone, well, how the method that they used to cut this thing, but they had a cable pulley type system. And that cable was, you know, of course, going around the pulley and just cutting right through this concrete like nobody's business. It's certainly not a flat cut, but it cut it none the least. And that's all that matters, ain't it, AA Ron?
That's it.
I guess they cut this side with the same.
I mean, it smells like pond mud.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, been underwater for
Stanky.
quite some time, ain't it? That's interesting though. That cutting method was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I thought they would have had a big blade.
No, it's,
that goes
it's
through
like
it.
A rope. Look it up. Look up marble cutting.
Okay.
And it's the same
Principle.
concept. Yeah.
Huh. A cutting cable.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, man.
Diamond cable.
Yeah, cut through. I bet that cable's a pretty daggone penny
Oh yeah.
to cut through that steel and that
Everything.
that big a chunk.
Pretty impressive.
Sure is, man. When do you think we're gonna be crushing, bud?
Oh, I don't know. It'll be
Another 2 weeks or so?
yeah, probably.
You got a little bit of stockpile left.
Yeah, we ain't really selling a lot of it right now.
No?
No, we've been selling a bunch of topsoil, so we've been focused on screening topsoil.
Topsoil production.
Mm.
Well, with the rain that we've been having lately, we had another gully washer that came down this morning, actually just a little while ago, came down, so that'll wash out some folks' driveways, and when they're looking for a cheaper alternative to crush and run, they'll come get our crushed concrete. And this stuff packs down, in my opinion, if not equal to, better than actual crush and run.
Yeah, no, it gets tight and it stays put.
Yeah, with all those fines in there, they work their way down in between the larger pieces of concrete, and it'll pack down almost like concrete. That's what I got on my driveway.
Mine's too.
Yours too, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
What else we gonna get into? I think we might go over and check out old Sam, see how the mud or how the rain.
He's getting into the good part of that pile now. It's starting to get sloppy.
Real sloppy part.
Oh yeah, and then the rain too. He's sliding around a little bit, I think.
We're gonna go check him out right now.
Yeah.
All right, let's walk over here and see how sloppy this stuff got. We probably had a good ½ inch of rain that came down, and judging by how much material Sam's got in that bucket, it must be pretty sloppy. And also judging by his swing speed too. He's trying to go real sluggish. He done got into the thick part of this mud now, so it's that's gonna be your pudding. Yesterday we was digging more Play-Doh, and now we done got into the pudding. I didn't realize the floor actually dipped off that deep over here in this holding section. I better be careful and not quit running my mouth and get us out the out the splash zone, because I don't need to be covered in that mess today. It is sure enough sloppy around here, and it looks like we might get a little bit more rain this afternoon. We had some severe weather warnings come out, some tornado watches and that type of stuff, but it came through, man. The wind was really howling, good bit of rain fell, but if we get any more, they may have to hold off on this job, because that stuff just rehydrates, man. Whenever it gets any moisture, it just rehydrates itself super quick. No more? Cut it off? Fuel filter? Oh man. Okay, so Sam's saying he's losing power, so I thought he was just
I would show you how to load a truck, but I don't have any power.
Got to have the power, Sam.
Yeah, and not only that, it's soaking wet.
I know. That's what we was just talking about. All right.
Hoping he'd be back any minute with the filter.
Who's?
Rolando had to run and get one.
Okay. Well, if you can't run, you can't run.
Well, as much as I hate to say it, it's got toe to go now.
Okay.
I'm getting ready to cut it down.
Yeah.
Carry something up.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Let's do that. Be on the safe side.
Well, yeah. But if you ain't got this, I ain't gonna work.
I understand. You done got spoiled. Hey, let's go crank that 235 up over there. We'll put it around here. It's got plenty of power.
Oh, I bet you I don't even get to ride in that one.
All right, well, shut it down. Doing great, man. Doing great.
A little wet.
Little wet. Supposed to get some more rain, too.
I know.
Oh, well. Well, y'all heard it, folks. That's going to be the end of the mud digging, for at least for right now, until Rolando gets back with the filter. But, oh, man, it's... Yeah, it is pretty dang nasty out here. Well, I guess we're gonna head on to the office. I got some paperwork to do, and I gotta go call the bank back. You know, not only like during our giveaways and stuff that we do, people are trying to hassle us and trying to rip folks off. Somebody's done made their own check off of one of my companies, and are trying to cash it up in New York as we speak for like $3,000. So I gotta go call the bank back and deal with that mess. It's, if it ain't one thing, it's another. But anyway, hope y'all have a great day. Y'all stay dry. We'll see you on the next video.